Okay, here's the deal. I'm here at college, and it's just the first week after everything's gotten out, so things are very quiet around here. And I'm going to be working here all summer, unless I get too bored to function. And hopefully things will pick up next week, because there'll be some more people coming back. But right now, it's extremely boring and slow. So I decided I'm going to go on a little adventure today, and you're going to come with me, because then I'll feel less bored. Adventure time! Come on, grab your friends. We're going to very distant lands. Flip the camera and Betni the human. The fun will never end. It's adventure time! Well, it's already 2 minutes into our adventure, and already it's starting to rain. Oh boy. So I walked for a ways over this river with the intent of climbing this mountain that I saw in the distance. But then I saw something that I didn't quite expect. Bees! And so, having escaped the wrath of the honeybees, I went on my way.
She lives with an orange tree, the girl that does yoga. She picks the dead ones from the ground when we come over. And she gives, I get, without giving anything to me. Like a morning sun, like a morning sun, good morning sun.
Okay, so there's been a slight change in plans. As you can probably tell by my glasses, it's raining, so we're going to go to the barn. But first, the hills are alive with the sound of music. Ah. Okay, it's really starting to rain now, so as you can probably see by all the scary clouds around me. Good news is the barn is right over the hill, so hopefully we can hide out there for a while and then continue up to the mountain. Sorry we can't stay, cows, but it's raining and we should really get to the barn. And so it came to pass that I, Betni, took refuge in the red barn. Alas, my socks were already sopping wet, and the state of my hair left something to be desired. We've escaped the rain for the most part. It stopped for now, but it's still really cloudy and scary, so we're gonna have to be careful. I don't know how good of an idea it is to go climbing up a mountain in the middle of the thunderstorm. Oh, I take that back. I know exactly how good it is, and it's not a very good idea at all. But we're gonna press on because we're adventurers, and we don't get stopped by rain. Anyway, after some skipping and crawling through this really scary tunnel thing, and a little bit more skipping, and a quick trip to Narnia, which was really interesting, some more skipping, and a narrowly escaped fall on the creek bed, I finally made it back to the road. I was rather perplexed at first by this bench I saw that appeared at first to be there for no exceptional reason, until I climbed up and looked out at the view.
still have a long ways to go. We're not even at the trailhead yet. But at least you guys got to see some of the view. And by view, I mean these really big red tractor things. What are those called? Oh yeah, fire engine. Sorry, that was my blonde moment for the day. Cashed in my blonde card. Don't get another one until next week, so hopefully I can try to be smart till then. Hi, I have two things to tell you. Number one is that I found this trail sign. So there's a trail sign and I can't find a trail anywhere over there. I mean, let me know if you see something, because I don't. Oh yeah, and the second thing is, I found a turtle. Hi. Or I suppose it's actually a tortoise.
And because the tortoise did nothing all that interesting at that point, I decided to move on myself. I wasn't quite sure where I was, but I figured that as long as I kept going uphill, I would eventually get to the top.
Apparently I'm pretty out of shape. And it's starting to rain again. I don't know, I don't feel like putting my rain jacket on. Maybe I'll just let everything get wet. Alright, the slope cam isn't mine. Maybe I should try not to ruin it. I just don't want to get rainothermia. I already used my blonde card, didn't I?
So I kept going up, and up, and up, and up, and more up, until finally...
Well, I know you probably can't tell, but this is actually the top of the mountain, so we made it. And I actually have been here before, I realized. Unless I'm quite mistaken, there is a geocache right over there behind me, so I'm going to go see if I can get it.
Unfortunately, this was easier said than done.
Found it. Let's see what's inside. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. There's a rock. And this weird bead thing. Geocaching's kind of gone downhill, I think.
And go downhill was precisely what I did. It was much easier than going uphill, as you could imagine. Of course, I had to turn all the way back around and come up and get the camera, so I guess things could have been better. Side note, in order to get that last shot, I strapped my camera onto the stick with this hair tie. Side note, I was rather pleased with my ingenuity.
Does anyone see me at keys? Can't quite get into my room without them. Oh man.
Since at this point it had stopped raining, I had time to look at all the little cows, including this really cute baby one who I couldn't tell was trying to charge me or just act cute.
As you can see, I'm now squatting in a field of cows. I hope I don't get trampled.
Or maybe licked to death, I guess? Eventually, I made it back to the garden, where I found strawberry fields forever, and maybe I ate one. After that, I found a cat taking shelter from the rain in the shed. She was actually really friendly and came over and let me pet her. All the animals seemed eager to shove their faces in my camera today, but soon it was my turn to do the same to them. I didn't want to stay long though, because I saw their mom sitting on top of a telephone pole and she looked a little upset. As I made the final steps home, the sun finally peeked its way out through the clouds. I guess things could stand to be a little bit more exciting around here, but today was actually a pretty good adventure, so thanks for coming with me. Come along with me please, we can wander through the forest and do so as we please. Come along with me to a cliff under a tree, where we'll gaze upon the water as an everlasting